Will XRP be able to hit $110,000? Now let's examine the realities as they stand. At 48, XRP has a long way to go before reaching a $10,000 valuation. That being said, it's not completely impossible to achieve. Ripple's XRP can surpass Swift a move that might propel it into the five-figure range. Regent David Schwartz, Chief Technology Officer at Ripple, has alluded to impending XRP improvements that might have a big impact on the cryptocurrency's market value. With major wins in SEC litigation, enhancements to AM functionality, and other noteworthy events indicating a quick adoption of XRP by major banks, recent developments have been quite encouraging. Historical data suggests that an increase in institutional backing or the integration of XRP by major banks significantly impacts its price. For example, when XRP was released in early 2018, XRP's value increased by over 1,800%, although it hasn't yet reached that level again. Peak XRP, which was intended to be quickly replaced, is still a major factor in XRP's rise. In addition, a significant ruling in July 2023 declared that XRP is not a security, which tremendously encouraged the community and spurred another rally. The advantages that XRP has over Swift in terms of speed and cost-effectiveness highlight its potential to eventually replace the latter. As always, the goal is to form significant alliances and promote worldwide adoption to possibly reach the lofty $10,000 target for XRP. One feature of this technology often overlooked is the Crosschain Bridge, and David Schwartz is the perfect person to discuss its potential. Guys, pay attention as he dives into the cutting-edge capabilities and features of this amazing technology. The XLS38D amendment supports cross-chain bridges, which facilitate interoperability. The XRP ledger is expanding its use cases with the addition of an equivalent quantity of tokens generated on another blockchain. Tokens from one blockchain can be locked into an account on the XRP ledger via the proposed XLS38D standard between multiple networks. Acceptance of to facilitate several bridges per door accounts for libraries, explorers, and witness servers, and to enhance the user experience, the XRP ledger team made design modifications to XLS38D. I'd like to take a moment to discuss the significance of sidechains and these cross-chain bridges, in my opinion. The XRP Ledger main network, which is the home of XRP, is great for payments. You can use it for other things, too, but it's unrealistic to think that everyone will be able to do everything on a single layer. No matter how much it scales, there will always be a limit, and some users will want to perform higher numbers of transactions, more processing power, or highly specialized transactions that require a lot of resources. Storage is a finite resource that has a limited distribution capacity. There are also trade-offs to placing transactions on the XRP Ledger main network. Every node on the network must store and relay those transactions, which results in a scarce resource that is both abundant and finite. The only capability it possesses is its capacity. Any other capabilities it possesses will have to be ones that it lacks, because no one system can ever be everything to everyone. We need to be able to easily move assets around to ensure that XRP remains unrestricted. The XRP ledger and other issued assets aren't restricted to their home ledgers because building new tokens, issuing stablecoins, or building up the entire asset infrastructure from scratch will stifle innovation if you want to build up another function on another ledger and can't get real value from it. It's also excellent for testing out items that could be beneficial on the main network. I'll talk more about hooks later, but hooks are a good example of something you might not want to adopt on the main network right away due to some of the trade-offs. No matter how good you think something is, there are costs associated with those benefits, so adopting it on the main network and hoping that the trade-offs work in our favor would be extremely risky. Because it takes a very high degree of confidence to risk damaging the main network. These sidechains with cross-chain bridges offer a way to demonstrate that a technology functions in the real world with real money and how it affects things like network licensing fees and resource consumption. From there, you can make a much stronger case for adding the technology to the main network, which will enable some of the other things I'm going to talk about much more broadly. David Schwartz made some really strong arguments. We cannot stress enough the importance of testing these features on a sidechain. Before implementing new technology, the majority of financial institutions demand proof of its functionality. Demonstrating the functionality and support of these features through real-time data and transaction records from regular users provides crucial reassurance. In addition, the incredibly low transaction fees, often just pennies per transaction, further increase the technology's attractiveness. David Schwartz will share more details, including specific instances of these sidechains, to further enhance our understanding of their usefulness. The EVM sidechain is one type of sidechain. The nice thing about the EVM sidechain is that it's simple to develop for those who know how to create smart contracts on EVM developer teams at Perus. They've been working hard on this blockchain in parallel with the main XRPL blockchain. It's currently live on Devet, where developers can test implementations before they go live on the main network. The sidechain is connected to the XRPL sidechain Duvet through a bridge. It's a very significant decentralized bridge that connects the development network to the test instance of the sidechain. Following the validator community's acceptance of the amendment, the XRPL mainnet will adopt XLS38D as the next step. At that point, we can deploy a new EVMS sidechain. Naturally, other sidechains can be accessed via the XRP Ledger mainnet. To manage real-world use cases and scale, we must prepare every element of this solution for production. The decentralized solution will be operated by various members of the XRPL community, and the developments we are talking about will create a plethora of opportunities. Advancements like higher throughput, lower memory requirements, and overall better network transaction processing are being observed. David will go into more detail on these areas and provide important insights. These advancements will make it much easier for major banks to implement our technology. Additionally, a key element of this technology is a node operating system that makes it possible for almost anybody to set up a validator-type node with the right hardware. This setup will support the network's operations similarly to other blockchain systems, and we also want to be able to add new features. Assuming we were at the limit of memory consumption, storage, and input-output I/O, adding hooks to the mainnet would be impossible. This is because adding features that require resources, such as the NFT feature and the AMM, would require additional resources. On the other hand, state stability and robustness, which have to do with not accumulating bugs, are also very important. If our technology reaches its limit, we will not be able to add functionality. We have to occasionally sort of allow the bugs to increase because new code will occasionally introduce problems and old code will fail, so we solved some node size estimation concerns. A problem with some summing and gateway balances, we updated the API to make it a little tougher to shoot oneself in the foot by not accepting the seed and the public key, and we included the network ID file to avoid replay attacks. Let's face it, with a naked market where even a meme coin like Pepe Coin shot over 9,326, what could XRP possibly accomplish? With gains of $9,000 or even a price of $110,000, XRP is more than just another digital asset. It is a revolutionary change that has the potential to radically revolutionize the banking and cross-border payment industry, the largest in the world of finance. When you put it in that context, Target doesn't seem out of the ordinary, especially in light of the gains made by something like Pepcoin. Some may argue that XRP has had plenty of time to reach these heights and hasn't done so yet, but it's important to take into account the outside factors at play, most notably the Secretary's scrutiny, which has severely limited its partnership opportunities now that the legal XRP's future now depends on major banks accepting it more widely. As customers, we choose to bank with institutions that support XRP and the XRPL, contributing to their success and viability. We can achieve the goal of XRP reaching $10,000 if we work together. Please keep in mind that I am not a licensed financial advisor and that the content presented in these videos is purely for entertainment purposes. The SEC is losing ground in other cryptocurrency cases, which sets the stage for a potential explosion in adoption. I appreciate you watching, and if you liked the video, please click the like button. Don't forget to enable the alerts so you can be the first to know when I upload new content. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Be careful.